Today, I'm talking to Paul Ashe. Hello, Paul. Thank you for joining us.
Hi. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Good. And where are you right now?
I'm based in the south of Spain, in Cordoba.
Okay. How long have you been there?
Oh, something like 25 years now. I think I've been here longer here than I was, than I've been in London, which is where I was born originally. Yeah.
Okay. And what kind of teaching do you do?
A variety. Actually, I've taught young learners, very young learners. Over the last few years, it's been mainly the youngest I've taught is 10-year-olds, teenagers, adults. I currently have a mixture of those. I have, sort of a 10-year-old group, then later on 13-year-olds, a couple of groups actually of adults, which is exam focused classes. I also have business English classes as well. So yeah, a variety.
Right. And I believe as well, you're involved in teacher training.
That's correct. Yes, I've been a teacher trainer since 2006, both online, sort of asynchronously and synchronously, as well as face-to-face for a variety of different courses. I'm a CELTA tutor, a Delta, sort of module 1, module 3 tutor. I've trained teachers for TKT, more locally as well, for local language schools, and with International House World Organization, as online courses for business management, academic management courses as well. Right.
And you've written a really wonderful new article about ELT management and the importance of creating satisfying experiences for teachers.
Yeah.
What's something that readers will get from this article?
This is aimed towards academic managers. So the academic manager will hopefully be able to see the importance of paving the way and for their staff, their current staff, as well as creating a very smooth onboarding experience for any prospective teachers, and doing the same as they would ideally do, presumably they're already doing it, I hope so, as they would for a client. So a student would maybe see the website, see a telephone number, get in contact, and from that moment onward, what are what we call the touch points that client has with the company? Same idea with a teacher. What are the touch points? Where do they see the advert for the job? How is it phrased? Are there spelling mistakes, punctuation mistakes? Unfortunately, going through many job adverts, I'm also a copy editor and a proofreader. I've seen a wide variety of mistakes in job adverts for English language teachers. My immediate reaction to that is, well, wait a minute, if you're teaching English and you're not able to write a job advert succinctly in the language, what's happening? I understand it's not always, maybe it's the HR department doing this, it's not always a teacher, but you have a teacher on the staff, maybe they could proofread it before it goes live. That's the first contact. That's your shop front, essentially, in order to attract good teaching staff. Your good teaching staff, I think it's the essential ingredient, or one of the many essential ingredients to your product. There are many essential ingredients to your product, but one of them is that. So, okay, first of all, let's try to improve that initial first touch point, which is reading the job advert, maybe. Then what happens from there? There's an application. Who reads the application? How quickly is it replied to? After that, do they receive a letter to say thank you but no thank you, or thank you and this is the next stage? Or the teachers who are not accepted, are they just kind of ignored? Now, this creates what we call word of mouth marketing between teachers as well. So the next time maybe somebody is applying for that job, maybe the person who's previously had a bad experience because they weren't replied to when they sent their offer might say, no, it's not worth replying to these guys. They don't even get in touch. That's it. Now you've lost another possible very good teacher. So this is just touch point, we could say, number one. And let's carry on that process. Let's walk the path. Okay, this is what we call, if it's from clients' point of view, customer experience mapping. And I think the academic manager should, as well as the overall manager of any language teaching organization, should see customers and clients from both internally and externally. So externally, we could say are the students, although obviously the parents of the younger learners are also clients, but also you have internal clients. And more over the last several years, companies around the world have realized the importance of maintaining their staff. Why? Because it works out cheaper in the long run. So hopefully that was a rather long answer to a short question, but hopefully, John, that kind of summarizes what academic managers would get from the article. It's an instruction manual in order to improve their teacher experience, onboarding and during their experience in the company as well.
Right, that's so interesting. And it is an article I really recommend. You've got 40 reflective questions for school managers walking through this process. I think it's really important because we often, we spend a lot of time thinking about the student experience and not so much the teachers. So thank you. I'll just finish with one final question then. So just taking this outside of teaching, what are some of your interests, outside of teaching?
Many. I have my own vegetable garden I like to potter around in. I'm into woodwork and lots of different sport. I think you do have to exercise the body and the mind as well.
Great. Thank you so much, Paul.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.